What's going on, guys? It's me, your favorite freak. Alright, stop fucking around. Anyway, before we get started, I gotta pay some bills. Right here, baby. Alright? See that? This is a bag. It's fucking cold because you have to keep this shit refrigerated. This is Iron Mag Labs new pre-workout. And this goddamn thing, I'm dying to open it, but you know what? I'm not doing it yet. So I can't tell you how it works, but if Rob DiMaggio makes it, you know it works good. I mean, it looks good. You know, the supplement facts are right here. If you want to read that shit, pause it and fucking read it. I can't read it because I can't fucking see as it is, but what I do know is this shit's supposed to be really good, and you got to keep it refrigerated. So anything like that I like, you know. I'm going to wait for my son till I open. I got to fix this camera. As Jerry Ward would say, make it square. Jerry Ward's my boy. Speaking of Jerry Ward, holy shit. I just got to say, I saw a video that he did. Him and I talked a long time ago about this, and he told me a year ago, or whatever it's been, about, like, you know, how SARMs and all that stuff, SARMs is going to become illegal, and they just passed a bill with all that stuff, and peptides, and I remember him saying to me, Greg, I mean, realistically, this is exact words that Jerry told me. He said, Greg, not for nothing, but when you sit there and you say research, and these companies are selling it as research chemicals. They're not selling beakers and like fucking test tubes and all that shit. And nobody's really doing research. You say you believe the government believes that all these guys that are buying this shit, you know, they're trying to make it like, you know, well, we're doing research. You know, it's not a real researching. And he was right. This is what he told me a long time ago. And he said, Greg, they're not going to fucking, this shit's not going to be around long, you know what I mean? Peptides and all that stuff. Now, I don't know anything about the peptides, but I do know that the SARM supposedly is becoming illegal. So, and I do like SARMs. My boy Tony Huge turned me on to, what was that shit? Ligandrol. Enhanced Athlete Ligandrol. I tried it, and it fucking worked, man. I liked it. I liked the Ligandrol. So, Tony, if you're watching this, you know, you got any extra bottles you want to throw this way, I'm open to it. But, no, the Ligandrol was good. It was something else, too. But the Ligandrol is the one I remember. Of course, anything that works, the government's going to put the kibosh to. And, you know, they're going to take it away from you. But, you know, Jerry Ward warned me about this a long time ago. Told me a lot of things, man. Told me a lot of things. And there was a lot of bullshit that went on. Now, I know about it. I ain't fucking saying nothing. Some rats out there that are no good, too. But regardless, I've always told everybody, even when you order steroids over the mail, dude, you can't be that stupid. You know, it's like the fucking lions. They sit in the grass and they watch the antelope play. And the antelope, they see the lions, but they think, they're not going to pound. And they, you know, and then one day the lion just says, you know what, fuck this, and just, bam, jumps on top of them, right? Well, the same thing goes with the DEA. They're going to let you make some buys and some purchases. You say, yeah, I bought from this company a bunch of them. I never had any problem. Until one day, ding dong, the fucking doorbell rings and you're fucked. I even have a friend that's a cop, and he was telling me he was getting shit. And one day, fucking doorbell rang, and it's a guy standing with the package saying, sign for this. And he's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I never ordered it. Because he knew. Guys, order that shit. You really believe, even those longevity clinics, you guys really believe that you're going to go see a doctor that you've never been in a doctor's office? You've never stepped foot in a fucking doctor's office, but you do it online. You live in like some fucking Momo state, you know what I mean, like bumfuck Idaho, and you know, you're dealing with a fucking longevity clinic down in Florida because you sent them your blood work. You think that eventually, dude, all that shit's they're going to put the kibosh to that. You know, and rightfully so. But I'm just telling you, you know, it's not, and don't get, you know, because I'm over here being like a little about it. But don't think that that means that I like that. I mean, it's, you know, it's supposed to be the land of the free. You know, it's bullshit. So I don't want to get into that shit either. But I'm not into all that conspiracy stuff. But regardless, get ready, because they're going to take your SARMs away. And I'm pretty sure the peptides too. I don't know, but I know that if not, that's coming too. All that IGF and all these peptides and these companies, you know what I mean, they're selling all that other shit, you know, clenbuterol, Cialis, this, that, the other thing. Dude, all that shit's coming to an end. And be ready, because what the DEA does is they take the little minnows, that's you fucking guys, they put a hook through you and they catch the big fish. What that means is they're gonna get you, they're gonna threaten to fucking fuck up your life, take all your fucking cars away and everything else. But if you're rat on where you're getting it from and you're willing to turn state's evidence and maybe sign some papers, there you go. But that's why, bro, I'm done with all that shit. I don't want to be in that game anymore. I don't want any part of that shit. God bless. God bless. Or maybe goddamn. But anyway. And I just wanted to add one other thing too. By the way, guys, you know, I know some of you know that I'm a diabetic now, so I got to talk about, you know, I just want to tell you, you know, I keep my carbs low. I don't crave carbs at all. I don't even really eat carbs at all, really. I said to keep them low, but I really don't eat much carbs at all. None real direct carbs. You know, I eat peanut butter and shit like that, maybe if there's carbs in there, but I eat natural peanut butter. But I got to tell you something, okay? I take metformin. Tell you, shit's working really well. I'm getting fucking harder, and actually, I feel more of a pump and shit, almost like I'm on juice. I'm not on anything right now. I'll tell you, works good. I feel like I'm on the shit. You know what I mean? I love the shit, bro. You know what I mean by the shit. Steroids. But I feel really good. Metformin. Metformin's I like that. They're talking about it being you know, brings down the sugar. What happens when you're diabetic? Your pancreas and your liver don't talk no more. They don't talk anymore. Okay, so your liver's constantly trying to, it craves sugar because it's trying to get the pancreas to release insulin, and that's what happens. I was craving sugar. I couldn't stop eating sugar. I couldn't eat enough. No matter how much sugar I ate, it wasn't enough. All right, and I'm peeing every fucking 10 minutes, and when I pee, it's a fucking quart. It ain't no fucking even a little cup or fucking. I could fill up a quart. You know, I'd pee at night over. I'd pee 2-3 times a night. And I'd fill up a gallon jug. No shit. With piss. That's how I knew. But I don't do that anymore. And the fucking metformin's got me feeling fucking good. So if you're a diabetic, metformin's the way to go, bro. I like it. I mean, I know they talk about insulin. But, you know, I don't eat carbs. You know what I mean? So I don't really need that insulin like that. I mean, I'm sure. But I'll take it if I need it, you know. But as of right now, that metformin, I'll tell you, it helps with insulin sensitivity. And it helps to lower your sugar. I'll tell you what. Any little bit of belly fat I had's gone. Works. Works really well. Anyway, I just figured I'd throw that in it to you guys. A little tidbit. And I know the guys that take metformin even for bodybuilding, they like it. They say they get hard. I know a big famous bodybuilder that would go out and he would have metformin. He would go out to dinner and he'd go out and eat a lot, eat carbs, eat all kinds of shit and everything, but he'd come home and eat like 2 metformins and everything like that, and he swears to God, never got fat from it. I believe it. I just figured I'd throw that at you. Alright, next subject. I gotta tell you, I really like Dorian Yates. He's not a bad guy, okay? And I think he was an awesome bodybuilder. He was a phenomenal bodybuilder, not for nothing. He brought in that rugged physique. You know, he was the first one with that really rugged physique. You know, and I've been out in clubs, and he's been there partying, blah, 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 blah. I like him. I really do like the guy. But, you know, recently I saw the interview on Dave Palumbo's channel, my boy Dave Palumbo. And, you know, Dave is an Italian boy, but he's got Jewish blood in him. His mother had Jewish blood in her. And, you know, he had people in his family that were in the Holocaust. And when he asked Dorian Yates about the Holocaust, you know, because Dorian has got these, you know, he's one of them conspiracy guys. Dorian, you know, starts, you know, kind of waffling. Yeah, well, you got to read what I read and all this other shit. You know, yeah, that's just the point. Anybody can read stuff off the internet. You know what I mean? And you know, these other fucking people who believe in conspiracies, right? That doesn't mean that that's legit. And Dorian believes that, like, you know, the Holocaust might have been just a big staged event. That people were out there fucking playing and running around having a great old time in these concentration camps, which is fucking totally insane. It's so fucking insane. Okay, now let me just say something about this, okay? I wrote an article for Muscular Development magazine back when Dorian first came out. Now remember, Steve Blackman is Jewish, okay? And, you know, and I kind of ripped Dorian a little bit of an ass because, I mean, it's like, come on, dude, you got to watch what you say, you know? And if you really believe that, bro, come on, you know? Even the chemtrail shit, you know, they believe all the chemtrails, like planes, you know, with the fucking skywriting and shit, that they're leaving out like serious toxic chemicals. And I got a few friends that, you know, that believe that shit, but you gotta be a fucking moron to believe that. Because whoever that is driving a plane, and whoever's in charge of dropping all those chemicals down, they got family too, so you're fucking poisoning your own family. Unless your family's walking around with gas masks, and I don't believe any of that shit. And even so, the minute you take the gas mask off, there's poisons in the grass, it's in the trees. Come on. I mean, come on. Stop that shit. Stop all that shit. I mean, you know, there's some fucking conspiracies out there, but most of that shit's bullshit. Anyway, so the Holocaust, you know, I watched the interview with Dave, and you know, he was even telling him, he has family members that were in the Holocaust, and I have family members too. On my wife's ex-wife's side, and I'm full-blood Italian, but my ex-wife, you know, she was black, German, a little bit Cherokee Indian, and her mother was from Germany and stuff, and her mother was in the Holocaust and everything. It was hidden, hidden upstairs in the attic and all that. You know, she wasn't Jewish though; she was German, but you know, she was adopted, but. You know, they had a lot of problems. There was a lot of issues there that they don't even know. You know, she was like, I think, roaming around and stuff on the street and everything. And they didn't know what the hell happened. But she had shrapnel in her eye and everything like that. You know, she's, you know, even they weren't just Jews that they were fucking killing. They were killing a lot of people. The Jews were the main target, obviously. But still, to say that the Holocaust didn't happen is almost like a fucking, you gotta be shot, bro. And it just makes me wonder how many other fucking guys in this sport are fucking whacked it. They got these whacked views. Today, the internet doesn't help. Doesn't help. But Dorian, I love you, bro. But fucking, I don't know. Whatever you're reading, but you're reading the wrong shit. Just because you read it doesn't mean it's true. Alright? Let's get that fucking straight. This conspiracy shit today is fucking nuts. You know what I mean? It's out of control. You know? But anyway, I don't know. I got my own views. I got to watch what I say. You know, I could fucking really go off right now, but, you know, it's just, you know, that shit bugs me. It fucking bothers me, you know, because, again, my mother-in-law, not my girlfriend's mother, I'm talking about my ex-wife's mother, who I'm still very close to, the grandmother of my children, was in the Hamburg Circus. She was an acrobat in the Hamburg Circus in Germany, you know, after the war. But she was in the World War II. She was, you know, a young girl, and I'm telling you, she got shrapnel in her one eye from when they were bombing Germany and shit, you know. There's a lot of bullshit in there, and, you know, she had family members, too, that were, you know, fucking in, like, fucking, I forgot which one, but it was in one of those concentration camps and stuff, so to say that shit's not real is fucked up. Anyway, speaking of fucked up, one of my boys just called me, and, dude, he's fucking whacked, and he's telling me that he went to shoot fucking a shot of, you know, shit in his arm, and when he pulled back on the plunger, all white shit came in, so he takes another, and he puts it in there, pulls all this white fucking pus in a syringe, and he's like, holy fuck, so he didn't know what to do. You know what he did? He fucking shot it back in his muscle. And I'm like, are you fucking crazy? I said, why would you do that? Why would you shoot fucking, you know, a pus right back? He goes, well, it was in there before. He goes, I figured I'd put it right back where it was. And I'm like, but dude, that's like poison. You know what I mean? You fucking shoot the pus back in there. You pull it out and fucking shoot it back in there. I don't know. I started thinking to myself, what the fuck do the fucking guys I hang out with, bro, are fucking whacked. Gotta fix this camera a little bit. Guys I hang out with are whacked, man. I'm telling you, they're fucking whacked. What's with us bodybuilders? We're fucking momos. I don't understand it. Sometimes you imagine that you pull out a fucking whole fucking 3 cc's of pus and you actually shoot it back into the muscle. I don't know. Anyway, so that's, you know, that's a little crazy in itself. But guys, listen. I really want to help you guys. I really do. And I know I get a lot of you guys asking me about steroids and where can you get them and all that shit. Please stop getting shit through the mail. Please. You don't realize how fucking stupid that is. Eventually, you're gonna get caught, and they're gonna shut down everybody. They're gonna shut down all these companies. So please, all right? Like I told you at the beginning of this video, the SARMs is done. It's getting very shortly. You're not gonna be able to get shit, okay? But you gotta watch these longevity clinics. They're all a fucking joke to me. They really are. I don't know, man. A few of you guys, I'm telling you, please stop being stupid, okay? You can't get shit through the fucking mail. It's a federal offense. Be smart. Listen, guys, there's more to life than bodybuilding, okay? Don't just be a fucking meathead or a fucko. Bad enough you're a momo. Don't be a fucko, okay? Getting shit through the mail, you're a fucko. If you live in bumfuck Idaho somewhere where there's all corn stalks and you can't get shit, go to a fucking gym or go to a doctor or something, you know. If you're going to go through the doctor route, go to your doctor or go to another. Find some doctor that thinks outside the box. But don't be doing that shit over the internet. It's not good. It's not good. I'm just telling you. I've talked about this before. I don't know what some of you guys are thinking. It's just, you know, and then I got guys asking me, you know, all the time, you know, you get fucking messages on Instagram, Facebook, you know, where can I get you? What the fuck do I look like? Holy fuck, man. Oh, Christ. I mean, come on, man. Anyway, all right, enough of this shit. Listen, guys. As always, be good to your girl. Be good to your significant other if that's your thing, okay? Be good to your kids. If you're a father and you owe child support, be a fucking man and pay your child support. I did. Alright? It doesn't matter. Even if she's a bitch and you hate the woman, it doesn't matter. Those are your fucking kids. Don't be a fucking deadbeat dad. I hate that shit. If you're a deadbeat dad, stop watching my videos. I don't like that shit. It's not a man. Dude, I was in jail. I fucking paid child support. Made sure my wife got, my ex-wife, ex-wife, she was with another guy too. Okay? It doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. Pay your fucking bills. Be a man. Take care of your kids. Stop fucking around. I love you guys. Again. Look at this shit. Can't wait to get my mitts on that stuff. Anyway,